Dimensional shifting. What exactly is meant by that? And how is it being done? Greetings, my human friends. This again is Rudolf of Germany, the tall white alien. I have been speaking about the looming pole shift, which will happen in a number of years, and the radioactivity, which will have such a catastrophic impact on all living organisms on planet Earth, including humans. And I've been speaking about a DNA enhancement program, a subliminal telepathic way where people over a period of 5 years enhance their DNA slowly and smoothly so they become more accessible for spiritual enlightenment and also are able to control their spiritual and mental energies, so a manipulation and switch from one dimension, the dimension you live in right now, to the next or one close to it, more favorable one, in order to avoid the pole shift becomes possible. But how is it done? You may ask. What is this entity Rudolf talking about? Well, imagine you are entering a mirror cabinet, a room with many mirrors being placed in a way where no matter where you move and turn, you can see yourself in endlessness. From one mirror to the next and the next and the next, and you can look and you will never see the end, and everywhere you turn, you see yourself. But consciousness is only in one of the many different projections in the original who entered the room. This is the one who has consciousness in him. So it is with the dimensions also. There are many, 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 countless dimensions in time and space. But you can only experience one at the time. But at the same time, in endless dimensions, you are also consciously present. The wake state is a state of high alert and high mental energy content. You are in one dimension in the wake state, which is a very clear-cut dimension which can be experienced in every single detail and in a certain time sequence. But when your energies wane in the night and you can hardly keep your eyes open, your energies are just drained like the ones in a smartphone. Eventually you fall asleep completely empty of energy which holds your dimension, the fabric, the very fabric of your dimension together. You fall into nothingness. But then, in this nothingness, your mental energies are strengthening again. You get out of the atmosphere the necessary energy to slowly rebuild, to charge again. Eventually, charged enough to build up another illusionary dimension, you find yourself in a dream, which is not less or more than the wake state. But since your energies are not strong enough yet, you find yourself in a weaker form of reality. A reality which switches much easier than in the wake state. You are able to see different scenes and situations just in the wake state. You have no influence on, you have no idea what is around the corner in a dream. But you switch a little bit more from one to the next and back and forth because your energy battery, your mental energy battery, is not strong enough yet to build up a complete rigid form, which you call wake state. The DNA program which we are working on with you together in order to bring you into the situation where you have control over your mental and spiritual energies will put you into the position to place energy in a way that you will be able to use as much energy in a sleep-dream state as you have in your wake state. Once you accomplish this, once you accomplish to use some of the energies, a much higher energy content, just like in the wake state for your dreams, then you are in the position to enter your dreams with the same clarity and power as when you are awake. You have to learn, and that's what we are assisting you by, to manage your mental energies so that there is a leveling out happening and not only the wake state is accessible to you in its full power, but all the other dimensions which you just have a small slight window of opportunity to look in right now. This is the whole trick. It is an age-old magical, as it is called magical by the ancient people. It's an old magical technique to manage one's mental energies in a way that all the possible illusionary worlds, dimensions, are equally accessible to you. And once you can do that, you can also leave one dimension, let's say the wake state you are in right now, completely, and enter fully consciously another one for good. And there you can live your life just as you have lived before in the other dimension. This is the way we, the tall white aliens, can enhance the DNA of a human by empowering the energy battery of a human so far that they have enough energy to enter what they call dream phases and make them to reality. Rudolf of Germany.